Okay, so it's the second part of the video, and in this first part, we made this part of the hat. I know it looks really small. It probably won't even fit my little brother, who is 8. But, yeah. You could probably do some resizing and experiment and stuff. Anyway, so you're going to get the same hat that you did before. It's for the little square pieces for this sheet of paper. And you're going to do the same thing except for this part. So you're going to push the piece of paper down and then trace it. And it should look something like this. Okay? So now we're going to measure that. So take our ruler and measure how long it is. It is about 8 inches, so we need to do about 10-inch strips, and it is almost 5 inches, so we need to do about 10 by 7. So we need to cut enough 10-inch strips to make it 7 inches in length, so go ahead and do that. Okay, so I estimated about 10 10-inch strips. So just go ahead and take 2 of those strips and place them straight on top of each other. Like the first one sticky side up, second one sticky side down, and just stick them straight on top of each other. The camera fell over. Okay, so that was like a disaster waiting to happen. And then, so that's what you have so far. As you can see, that's my strips that I've cut so far. So you're going to take another one. And you're going to, it doesn't really matter how long it is, how long the actual strip of duct tape is. Like going down once all the strips are connected. It just matters if this piece fits on top. If the piece that we just cut fits on top of it. Okay, so you're going to take that next piece of duct tape and you're going to try to lay it as close to the bottom as you can, and then flip it all over. Get another piece of duct tape that you cut. And place this one right on the sticky side. Like that. Okay, and so you're going to keep doing this technique until you've used up all your strips, and then I'll show you if it fits. So far this is what it looks like on here. So it's pretty good, decent size for length, and width we need about as many strips as we have. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back and I've made the whole strip and it looks like just how I wanted it to. So now we're going to get our Sharpie. Probably shouldn't use black, but this is okay. It's fine. That's my sister walking out of the room, if you're wondering. Hey, shut the door. Okay, yeah, she kept me company while I was videoing. So yeah. Oh, and if you check my channel, I have posted a lot of new videos that you guys might like. So if you see this video, go ahead and check that out. But after you watch this video, of course, because, yeah. Anyway, so once you finish tracing that out, like I just did, it's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see like the lines along there. You're going to cut it out. needs to be a decent, it needs to be pretty exact. Okay, so if you're not a very good cutter, try to find someone that is a good cutter, because it needs to be pretty exact to what the sheet of paper you cut out looks like. So if you're not very good, like I was saying, at cutting, you could probably have your mom or dad help you out. And if you're like a college student or something, I don't know why you'd be watching the 11-year-old videos, almost 12, but anyway. But if you are, then and you're still not a very good cutter, maybe you could get one of your roommates that's a good cutter to help you cut that out. So this is what it looks like when it's cut out. It kind of looks like a fox and 2 ears. So you're going to take your hat. I use zebra for this part. And you could have to, now's the time to decide if you want the thing that we just made pointing down like that, or pointing up like that, like kind of ghetto. But once you put it on, I'm pretty sure you can bend it either way. It doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna put it down for my friend's sake that I'm making it for. Whom I'm making it for. So you're gonna get this type of duct tape, and you're gonna cut out a long strip. So here's my duct tape, and you're gonna cut out a pretty long strip that will cover taping the whole thing to the hat. So it needs to be a decent size, about that size. So that's about, where's my ruler? That is about 16 to 17 inches. So yeah, it's a decent size. So you need that, because if you don't have enough, it's harder adding more on than it is taking off, because all you have to do for taking it off is cutting it. Okay, so now we're going to take this piece that we just made, and we're going to place this on halfway. It's going to be kind of hard because it's like circled, so you're going to have to like bend it in the middle and everything. Okay, so see how much we have left? It's better to having that much left than not enough, so that's like there. Okay, so always get more instead of not enough. Okay, so we're gonna cut that extra part off. I don't know if that, okay, I did. And then we're just gonna tape this to our hat, just like so. That's my guinea pigs. They're purring. I don't know why they're purring. Anyway, and if you're asking, doesn't the hat need to be supported more? Yes, it does. I already reinforced this part with extra duct tape. I already reinforced this part. Yeah. So we're gonna take this extra duct tape, and I'm just gonna do this side now. And you don't really want to fold it over, because then you'll see on the other side. If you know what I'm talking about, you probably don't, because you're not in my situation. But that's okay. Folding it over, as in if you have extra duct tape on the sides, you don't want to fold it over, because on the other side it's a different color, unless it's like in desperate places where it needs to actually be folded. So this is kind of complicated for you guys to see here. But cut that. See why it's handy to have either scissors or an X-Acto knife. X-Acto knives I use for when I'm being exact. I usually just rip it if I don't really care what size it is. I usually just rip it with my fingers. Yeah. So here's your hat. My hat's not very good, as you can see. Not very good. This is actually my first hat, but I've had lots of experience helping other people. So you can trust me that this is the right way. And of course, you can add more of these strips. You can make it like 7 or 8 instead of just 6. So that it'll be a bigger hat, and just play around with everything to get bigger sizes. Play around with a bunch of different patterns that you could put on like this part, and see what you get. And you could comment below, and or go on my Facebook page and post a picture on what you've done, or you could privately email me. Yeah. So yeah. Or you can just comment below. I already said that. See, if you spread it out, it kind of bends up. But then if you just let it down, it bends down. So, yeah, that's this tutorial on making a duct tape hat. I hope you liked the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, request more videos, you know, all that stuff. And bye.